Hey everybody, it's Laura from Budget RX, and it is week 3 of November cash stuffing. So I am using real cash to budget and save my money, and let's pull that out now and I'll tell you how much it is. So I just got this from the bank, have not organized it, looked at it for star notes, anything. I pulled out $182. So we're going to cash stuff my sinking funds with $182. We will also be putting $18 in prop money in my 118 envelope challenge, which we'll do a little bit later. We also put $46 into the football savings challenge, which was in my last video. So that's what that is. So let's make sure that there is the correct amount of that. So we should have 12 ones. And I'm gonna look for star notes as I do this. 1, 2, 12. Okay, and if you didn't know, some bills had to have a misprinting and they have to reprint the bill, and those have a little star at the end here, and some people collect those. I only have one that I've ever found, but I haven't been looking that long. So anyway, so that's 12 well-used dollar bills. All right, and then for fives I wanted 12, so that's 11, 12. Okay, 12 well-used fives. I wanted 3 tens, so we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 4 20s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. All right, and now let's look at what kind of money I have left over here. Okay, so I used up all of my eating out money, and for drink I have not purchased any more alcohol, so I still have 22 in there. And then, oh boy, and then spend, I have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. Cool. So let's see. I'll put $2 in my change savings challenge and 8 in my, what's it called? Oh, my sticker challenge. So let's do that real quick. So this sticker challenge is from Budget with Ira. And I have, how much did I have? I have 8. Yeah, 8. Okay. A 2, which is the little darker one. Okay. And we'll put that money in here. Just throw it in there. Cool. And then for the change challenge, let's go get that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that on top. $2. Okay, so before we put the new money in, actually we should just do that. So we have spend, drink, eat. Okay, so let's look at what we have. So we're week 3 to week 3. So we gave ourselves $20. So what I'm gonna do is give 10 to spend and 10 to eating out. And we'll leave alcohol there. And I'm all set for the week. Now, as far as things that I spent, so $10 towards Chipotle eating out, which I already put in my I'll show you. In here, I have a back to the bank envelope where at the end of the month, I'll put this back in the bank and then use that to pay off my card, which I spent the money on. In this particular case, my partner purchased it, so I will just be giving that money to him. I did buy 2 sweaters, so we need to take that money out of sinking funds. So we need to take 100 out of wardrobe and 50 out of luxury because they were really nice sweaters. And believe me, I love these sweaters so much. It was totally worth it. When you buy something that's really nice and fits really well, it's much better than spending like the $10 or $15 on that fast fashion kind of stuff. So I try when I purchase clothing to have it be stuff like that that's really nice and that I can, you know, that is gonna last. Okay, so 150, so 100 out of wardrobe, which I believe is further back here. Wardrobe, here it is. Okay. So we got wardrobe and we want to take 100 out of that. And we don't quite have 100. So we have 65, 71. So 100 minus 71 equals 29. So I'm going to take this and we have to put an IOU of 29 here. Okay, put that back. And then luxury, which is more. Okay. Luxury boost, we need to take out 50. And we also do not have 50, we have 40. So we're going to take this and owe 10. And then I bought a bunch of stuff from AliExpress to make some things for myself for next year that you'll see. I'll probably have some leftovers, so if anybody likes the stuff that I make, you could probably just buy it from me. But that was $50. I got to take from Hobbies, and I'll probably owe that too. So where are Hobbies? Hobbies. Here's Hobbies. Okay, so we need 50 out of this. We have 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So we're gonna owe 10 here. Okay. See if we can take care of that today in today's cash stuffing, or how much we can take care of that. But we should be able to this week or next week get rid of those things that we owe. Okay, and football, let's put 46 here. For our change, we put 2. For our chillin', we put 8. All right, so let's get to cash stuffing. So we will start with emergency, and in emergency, we get to put 5. So we have 1,000, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27. So 1,027 there. Auto, we're gonna put 5. So now we have 15. Buffer, we are putting 5. And we get to color in. Now we have 10, 15, 20, 25. Get a little different color here. Let's do a green. Okay, and then wellness, we are putting $7. Okay, so now we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Also, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I actually took money out of wellness last week for some things that I spent it on that should have come out of epithelium. So I don't know if I'm gonna fix that at this point, but just in case somebody noticed that. Mint, we're not putting anything in yet. Fees is getting $8. 6, 7, 8. Let's see, 1. Oh yeah, so I want to replace this 100, prop 100 with one of these prop 100s that I got from Bare Budget, because I need those 100s for my 118 envelope challenge. And that reminds me, I need to go and do that for emergency as well. So anyways, we've got 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. $125. So good. Torsey. Hobbies. Let's fix this real quick. So emergency, I have been using this gold one as 1,000, even though it says 100 on it. So let's fix that. Let's use this 1,000, also from Bare Budget. Like that. Okay. All right. Back to where we were. Sanctuary is getting 5. And it has 5, so let's just make that 10. Okay. And then epithelium is getting 25 per usual. 25. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We got some 20s, we got some 5s. All right, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 105. I am so overdue for my wax, let me tell you. I've just never gotten a wax where I am here, and so I don't know who to go to, so I keep putting it off. I don't know. Okay, let's call this. All right, wardrobe. Wardrobe is getting 34, and we owe 29. So we got 34. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which which means I need to give all of this back except for 5 of it, because 34 minus 25 equals 5. So I'm gonna take this 10 and let's see if I have 2 real 5s to exchange. Okay, these are 2 real 5s that I was gonna give back to the bank. So I'm going to exchange that, and then we'll take all of this except for the 5 and put that back to the bank. I'm gonna take that 25 because, or 29, because we now do not owe it, and we put it in the wardrobe, and I think that's correct. So hopefully it is. It's definitely an adjustment getting used to using real money, but I still have some prop money in here that represents money in the bank. So trying to, like, I had really gotten the system down that I had before, but I really want to use real money for a while and see how that goes too. So it's a little bit of an adjustment. Okay, tech, we're getting tech 25. 25. And we also have a tracker on this one. Oh, and here's a prop 100, so let's exchange that for another 100. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 200. Cool, 200. So that was another 25, so we get to color in another seed. This is a free challenge that I have in my Ko-Fi, which you could link to that down in the description box to get this for free if you'd like. You can either choose the 1200 one or one where you decide how much each apple is for, but I'm saving for an Apple product, hence why I made this tracker for myself. So we're at 200 now. Cool. Oh, that is not where I want that to go. I know a lot of people put their money in front of the insert, but I think the insert is really beautiful and I just want to look at it as much as possible. So that's why I do it that way. Okay, next is gifts, and I have 200 in here, which is fully funded. Okay, so for hobbies is getting 35. So here's another situation where there's gonna be leftovers. So I owe 10. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna put 10 back to the bank. So I have 25 left over. Okay, and then that's emergency, so that goes here, I believe. Outdoorsy is getting $6. I bet there's a reason for that. So here's 5, here's 1. So let's count. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yep. So maybe I can condense this. No, I won't condense. I will condense in a condensing video like a YouTuber should. It's very hard not to want to do that. Okay. And then back here, smell goods. Smell goods is not getting anything today. And fine spirits also not getting anything. Holiday boost is not getting anything, and neither is luxury boost. So I'm still gonna be negative 10 until next week. And then that's the end. And this should be emergency. Yes, okay, great. So that's sinking funds, and I think that went okay. So fingers crossed. Now we get to do our savings challenge. Actually, let's count up how much all of this was. It was 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 5 plus 25 plus 34 plus 25 plus 35 plus 6 equals 160. Okay, and then let's count up. I didn't total last week's, so I'm gonna do that really quick. 135 plus 54 plus 18 plus 5 plus 34 plus 3 plus 7 equals, okay, 256. Okay, cool. All right, so we did 46 for football. Now we need our savings box. So saving with Judy. Saving with Judy, I colored my gnome and we saved $15 for this week. So let's get out our 15 and that will go into saving with Judy. And then the remaining dollars is 7. So let's put that in our savings challenge from Budget with Carly. So we have 5 and some 1s. And it was 7, so color in these 2 ghosts, and we're in kind of like an orangey area, so let's color them orange. I am so excited for all of the new savings challenges that I am making for next year. I have so many goals, and I have quite a bit of investments that I'm going to be using towards them. And then I'll be making a real salary, which will be fun. So I'm just really excited for next year and my goals for next year, and to share them with you. I'll be able to start sharing some of them in December, but yeah, but not all of them. Some will have to wait for January. Okay, so that's that. So the last thing we do is basically going to be the 118 envelope challenge. So if you're new, it's 118 envelopes because there's 118 elements in the periodic table of elements. And saving 118 allows me to save a little over 7,000, which is one of my big goals for moving for residency. I've saved a little over 3,000 at this point, which is pretty much enough for like first and last and a little bit of deposit. I'm gonna need to save about $1,000 a month for the next couple months to make my goal, but I should be able to. So today we're gonna save only 18 because this month I'm having trouble with my extra money for savings because it's the end of like a 6-month period. But we're gonna save for argon, which is 18. Now argon is like, we recently did a noble gas. And remember, noble gases, they're the ones that are on this end, and that's because they are called noble because they don't react very much. And they don't react because all of their electrons in the outer shell are full, and so it's nice and stable and it doesn't want to react with anybody. Argon is the most abundant of these elements, of these noble gases, and it was also the first one to be found. Another interesting fact about it is that it's used in arc welding of aluminum because it doesn't react. It's also used in the, if you guys know, like double glazed glass. So between the 2 panes of glass, they fill it with argon. And it's also used for, this is a little bit, it could be upsetting to people who are extra sensitive to like the poultry industry, but it's used in the poultry industry to be the way to cause death in the birds, and it's actually the most humane method that there is of slaughtering the birds for our consumption. And what also is good about it is it enhances the shelf life of that poultry so it can last longer, which is good for not having as much waste, right? And that's because it fills the bird's lungs with the argon, which also will kill bacteria, and the bacteria that is there will not grow, it will die. So that's argon. And let's get a sticker for argon. Let's do this one. All right, so that's argon. And now let's fill the 18. This one. So we've got 10, 15, 17, 18. Alrighty. So that is the end of the cash stuffing for this week. Thank you so much for being here with me. Comment and say hey below, and I will see you next week for week number 4, because we've got 4 and 5. I will see you then. Take care, everybody. Bye.